Mark Bennett, Managing Director of S2 Resources. You announced some really good hits at your project in Finland this morning. Tell us a bit about the project and then go into the hits, please.
It's a greenfields project in northern Finland. It's 200 kilometres north of the Arctic Circle, which sounds fairly remote, but it's very civilised up there with roads, hydropower, 4G coverage and so on. And it's got a bit of gold knocking around. The biggest gold mine in Europe is only 30 kilometres from where we are. So it's got gold, but there's been very little exploration of the sort that Australians would consider real exploration. So we saw there was an opportunity there, and that's why we're looking.
You did some diamond drilling and announced some very good results today. The share price went up sharply this morning. Tell us a bit about the results and what they mean in terms of your exploration strategy.
The results we announced today are the first drilling campaign we've ever done there, and the first drilling campaign anybody's ever done there, even though it's in the backyard of a 10 million ounce gold mine. We think they're very encouraging results. We've got some hits of up to 6 metres at 5.5 grams gold. Now, that's not a home run in itself, but we reckon we've probably loaded 2 of the bases on the way. So it's very wide-spaced drilling, very shallow drilling, and with that sort of drilling you're just looking for sniffs, you're looking for the smoke rather than the flames, and we're getting some pretty good numbers early on, so we consider it pretty encouraging.
And what are the next steps then on the exploration front up there, Mark?
We're waiting for the majority of the results to come back from that first program. Meanwhile, we've moved the rig to another gold prospect for a month, and during that time we should get the rest of those assays back and know exactly where to go back in to hopefully hit the hotspots.
Mark, you've had tremendous success with the Nova discovery, of course, when you ran Sirius. Finland will be an unknown to most investors. You mentioned you're close to an existing gold mine, Europe's largest gold mine, but tell us a bit more about what is special about Finland, the opportunity that exists there.
Finland has a long mining history, but it's not had a lot of modern exploration, and there's a couple of reasons why. Firstly, foreign companies weren't allowed in the country until the mid-90s, and all of the exploration and mining was done by a government entity that didn't have the imperative to go out and do the sort of things that we do. And then since then it's been either very big companies who are looking for much bigger targets than us, or very underfunded juniors who are looking for what we're looking for but don't have the means to actually go the distance. So we feel there's a real space there for us to exploit.
Final question, Mark. It's the opening session of the opening day at Diggers & Dealers 2019. How would you describe the mood here today?
Oh, look, very good, as good as I've known it in the time I've been coming here. I think with gold doing what it's doing and a lot of success. It's very patchy. There's the haves and have-nots, but it's looking like a pretty good few days, I think.
Thank you very much, Mark Bennett.